Au he au ko ia pahinui, ke ho'okane ho kau kika. E aloha ana mele nahe nahe, e ole lohauli. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody and a jang jang. Au he au ko ia ata aize, ke ho'okane ho kau kika. E aloha ana mele nahe nahe, e ole lohauli. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody and a jang jang. Au he o ko ia jogging, ke ho'okane ho baseline. E aloha ana mele nahe nahe, e ole lohauli. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody and a jang jang. Hea o ko ia mo ke ale, ke ho'okane hou ukulele. E aloha ana mele nahe nahe, e ole lohauli. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody and a jang jang. Au hea o ko ia sani chilingwe, ke ho'okane hou kau kika. E aloha ana mele nahe nahe, e ole lohauli. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody and a jang jang. Au hea o ko ia kamaka vivo ole, ke ho'okane hou ukulele. E aloha ana mele nahe nahe, e ole lohaule. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody and up. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody and up. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody and a jang jang. I'll say there.
I say there. How's it, Bad Statter? Aloha, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Pidgin. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
Oh, look, my name hard to see on this shirt, but that's all right. We'll just erase both of them, and now I don't feel left on.
Or left on?
Left on. I like that better. Johnny Rocks Hollywood. Aloha no. I forgot. I have 2 YouTubes, so you on both. Well, there we go. I was whining about not being able to see my name, and now I'm on 2 YouTubes. Mahalo, Johnny Rocks Hollywood.
Would it be them tube or those tube?
Oh no! Don't start getting
multiple tubes.
Oh, hyperbolic, you bugger? Gonna get.
It's Monday. You got to be specific now.
Yeah, how was your weekend, by the way?
It was all right. Uneventful, so it was perfect.
How's it, Papi Cheney? Aloha no. Hey, hi from Honolulu, Hawaii. Thank you, Garrett Wong. All the way, you know, usually if you want a trip, you would get bus fare. That's all right. See Honda, one of our moderationists in the Holly. Aloha no, how are you? And there's Ellen with the, what are we calling it today? The witch snatcher?
I like that very much.
The wish catcher? Or no, it's Dream. What's the real name? The real name is
Dream Catcher.
Dream Catcher.
But I like Witch Snatcher.
I like Witch Snatcher too.
Because sometimes witches act up, but you got to snatch them.
You gotta snatch them. Devin, another one of our moderationists right there, sending out the golden blanket of aloha to all. How's that? Dina Rose Cager, OG in the Holly. How are you? Aloha. I am visiting my daughter in SC, 9 p.m. here. Not sure how long I can stay with you, gang. Hey, hang out with your daughter. Family first, Dina Rose. You know that. David Escobar, aloha from Calafrisco. Thanks, for being here. Ooh, medium 7 up. How's it, gangy? On the ride home from orchestra. Oh, there you go. And how is your job search going, medium? We want to know, okay? Ooh. And then there's Papi Cheney talking to C. Honda. How are you? Oh, that's funny. Witch snatcher? She thinks Witch Snatcher is funny. Nani aloha, our moderationist and associate producer in the Holly House. Ooh, Rick S. How you, bro? And thanks for the pleasant how's it when I was on Mad Statter's show.
A pleasant, how's it?
Yeah, it was a very pleasant because he moderates Mad Statter's show. He's a mod there. So it was always, hey, good to have you here, my brother, or something cool like that. Thank you, Rick S. And check out Mad Statter's Chatter with Statter on YouTube and Facebook.
And Twitch.
No. What did I say? Facebook?
Yeah.
No, not Facebook. You're right. Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah.
I know.
That's what I'm here for. I'm here to catch you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I got you back, bro.
got you.
Just no fall forward.
Yeah. or don't put food here because I gonna win.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, I was distracted. Sorry, Andy. Colleen Cow Patterson. Aloha from Lawton, Oklahoma.
Hey.
There we go, Rick. We had a tech issue on MS chat last night. Oh, yeah, I know. I was chatting, and then he goes, nobody can see your YouTube chat, only on Twitch, because I usually go watch your show on YouTube. So he texted me and said, no, nobody can see. That's why I was saying stuff, and she was going, oh, shoot, I didn't even see you yesterday on the stream. Sorry for not saying hi. Don't worry about it, Matt Stutter. Like Rick was saying, you were having an issue with the chat. Only the Twitch chat was showing up.
So you was kind of lurking.
I was half lurking.
Yeah, your intention was to be there,
right?
But you ended up lurking.
I was lurking-ish.
Lurkalize.
Right. And if you want to know when you can watch Mad Statter show, see Honda has a hot link. Oh, no, it's not a hot link. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, there she is right there. You want to go there and you want to give her a follow. Okay, guys? Oh, just directing traffic. Okay, well, just as long as, Poppy Cheney's plane isn't sent in the wrong direction, we be all right. Now, whoop, what's this? Pokole T, mahalo for the subscription. Thanks, ooh, Ghetto Master Way. Okay, you know what? As we, it's only April 3rd, and of course, April Fool's Day is April 1st. Well, this first news clip that we will be editorializing has a funny birth announcement.
Oh.
Now, I know what you're thinking. How do you make a birth announcement funny? Well, this is how.
Tourists in Paris, actually residents in Paris too, I would imagine, are being treated to a second Eiffel Tower. Take a look. Right next to the original, there is now a replica 1/10 of its size. It stands 32 meters high. It was created by artist Philippe Mendron, and he's called it Eiffela. Philippe created it as an April's Fool's joke. He told Yahoo News, quote, "I am a creator of odd events, and I had a dream that the Eiffel Tower has a baby." It also features the sound of a baby crying coming from Eiffela every 10 minutes or so.
That is weird.
Yeah. I don't know how they got it there.
Yeah, I know.
The French.
I'm surprised they let him do that.
The French. Well, they think Jerry Lewis is a god. So, they would think that was absolutely hilarious. I love Jerry Lewis. Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan when I was a kid. But the Eiffel Tower had a baby, and they put a recording of a baby crying that goes off every 10 minutes. And
like, what is he standing there on the side? And he's like, of course they smoke. So he's like, I have fooled them.
Well, the gal there on the news couch, she had a great. How did they get it there? How did they fool anybody? Gee, I wonder what that would be.
Everybody, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
These are not the Eiffel Towers you're looking at.
Avert your vision. I have fooled them.
Don't trust your lying eyes. I've never before seen a double Eiffel Tower. Well, I have, but it was late, and we were drinking. And in fact, I saw about 4 of them.
Just look for it's 4. It's an even number. I usually say the middle one is the correct one, but
no,
an even number.
Definitely 4. Let's see. I might as well keep the baby tower. It's like the original was supposed to be. Temporary. Well, wasn't it a World's Fair when they put up the Eiffel Tower? And that's the reason they put it up there. It
I
was a
didn't know
World's Fair, and it was an attraction, and then people liked it, and it became world famous. A crying Eiffel Tower. That's weird to me, but something out of the ordinary. Yeah, but if you've ever raised a child, the last thing you want to be reminded of is a baby crying every 10 minutes.
Oh, the Eiffel Tower baby's diaper needs changing. Oh no.
Johnny Rock says he will probably deny it's his son anyway.
Well, he doesn't play for the NBA.
Look at this. Jeffrey said, I skateboarded under the Eiffel Tower.
Nice.
Well, we may need a paternity test. Okay, Jeffrey? Because now, I don't know how long ago that was, but Eiffel Towers, they take a long time.
How tall are you, by the way? Then maybe that'll be a giveaway.
I like sit on nose.
How come Steve didn't translate? He said, I think 30 meters. Why didn't he change it to feet for us Americans? Steve Boy
Because he's
Harrison.
talking about France. So what? What's the matter with you?
I have fooled them again.
I have fooled them again.
Silly American. Oh, this is where your black and white camera would be perfect.
Man, yeah.
I have to say, when I think of a baby Eiffel Tower, that's what the real one would look like if you washed it in hot water.
It was the washing machine, and that's how it shrank.
Okay, here's a little French trivia you may not know. Okay, I opened for Paul Anka, right? And as we were he and I talking, but talking to his band members and stuff, he was singing My Way. And someone said, that's originally a French song. He took the melody, put English words to it, and then it became My Way. And if you listen to the medley, tell me it doesn't sound French. No, 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 no. Especially if you sing it hum it in a French accent. No, 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 no.
That's probably how it got translated to
That's how.
Anka. He's like, hey, try this music.
Andy, the most interesting man in the world when it comes to black and white cam. Yes. That's why I go black and white, because I don't want to compete with all the people in color or of color. That would have been better. Aloha K Crew had lurkers. There she is right there. Wow, it's windy. Oh, wow, that's windy. What's windy? He said something about wind. Dum. Rick, I owned a Cessna 185. I flew along I-5 northbound with the very 80-knot headwind and was able to fly backwards southbound while the plane was heading northward. Cool to fly in reverse.
Maybe for an experienced pilot, but the passengers must have been like, "Oh my goodness, what's happening?"
Imagine, we on our way to the Big Island. All of a sudden, you look and you see Maui going that way. It's like, hey, what happened?
Spooky.
I did a bit one time. I think the punchline was, "Don't make me back this plane up." And there was another joke I did. Nobody ever get. I said, if you want to hear noise, try to shoot something in the open, like on the street and something. Suddenly there'll be jackhammers and sirens going off and whatever, and airplanes. And then you get, that deet, deet, deet. I said, and the worst I ever had, an airplane backing up. Beep, beep, whir, deet, deet. Hey, we're shooting here, gun funny.
That's our house. My sister, who's an actor, does auditions, self-tape auditions.
Yeah. And
every time she wants to do it, my mom appears.
Oh, yeah.
And then she just stands there and starts giving advice. You have to be more like this.
Exuberant. Yeah. What kind of words does she use?
Oh, she just says, like this. Yeah. She doesn't really use the words. She just says, I like this. Yeah, and he goes, oh, okay, Mom.
Exude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you heard Kinako, huh, Ellen? There you go. Yeah, talking about noise in the background, but we don't care. Yeah, Kinako agrees. Yeah, she does.
She says, when the podcast starts, I start barking.
Rick says you shoot on the street nowadays and they might shoot back. Everyone has a camera.
Yeah.
They all have cameras. Just scuzzy. Oh, well, there you go. That, at least that's self-awareness right there. What do you think?
Shaki.
Oh, it's scuzzy, right? Am I saying it correctly?
Yeah, no, but
Just-
his picture is a shark.
Is a shark. Ooh, look at that cool. Oh, Bahi Balkhem. Help me say that. What do you think? Balkhem, yeah. The South Side Big. Sometimes we say N's and L's and L's E's. Okay, it's gonna take me time to figure that one out. You saying that to dyslexics?
I know,
like,
I was gonna
what is
say.
this? Like showing card tricks to a dog? I get it. Ooh, a few small plane connections from San Francisco to Sacramento, sideways due to the wind. Never again going on a small plane. I like the small planes. More exciting, especially when they hit the runway like that. They and at the last second they just think,
Ooh, I don't know if I could do that.
really?
Well, I mean, if you're in a plane, you pretty much don't have choice. You just, however the pilot lands this.
Well, I gotta tell you, it's just here. Wait. It's my watch telling me I gotta drink more water. Hold on. What kind of water should I drink?
You should try this brand new Hawaii volcanic water.
Oh, okay, I will.
You know, it's in this beautiful recycled plastic bottle. You know, please recycle. Be pono. Do what's right. Hawaii volcanic water.
Did you bribe my watch?
Did I?
You know,
I sent a code there.
yeah, this is how much I want to support you and your friends over there. At, you know, I usually drink it from here. It's that water, but
Yeah.
you know.
Let's know about your friends. You know, your friends, Crane.
Doc Bailey Crane and Equipment.
Yeah.
Yes, he's one of our sponsors. On television, you'll see his commercial. Las Vegas, Oakland, California, Hawaii, and Guam. He rents, he fixes, and he trains people.
Nice.
Aloha Kia, another one of our friends. 2 Kias in my family. We love them. They are reliable and get great gas mileage, as opposed to my 14 mile, 14 gallons of, no, 14 mile a gallon, what, MPG, miles per gallon.
Yeah.
14 miles per gallon truck now. And hopefully a TNT tinting, if we can get that together here soon. Come on, you guys, make the commercial. Music is life in the Hale. What? I got Cherry Coke Zero for when I'm not drinking the volcano water. Yeah, I'm sure that's the
You got any shows coming up?
You know what?
I got the phone call from the manager. So
Oh, did you? Okay, let me see what I got here. I got this one here. This is Frank De Lima and I, April 22nd, right? And then that's in Hilo.
yep,
In
Hilo Palace.
Hilo Palace. And then Frank, Augie and I will be at Maui Cultural Center on April 23rd. And then over here, we're going to be on Kauai on May 13th, and we're going to see JoJo Girl and her mom because they bought tickets. And that's a 5 p.m. show, so put that in the mix if you're thinking about doing that one right there. Okay. And here's my email, by the way. If anyone has any questions, you can go to andybumatai.com for tickets and information and all that stuff. But you have Thursday at...
Yes, this Thursday, April 6th, my birthday show at Stand Up Honolulu.
I'm going to be there, by the way. I'm really going to do my best.
Cool.
I will...
And then
we'll be here first.
Yes, here and then there. And then May 6th, I'll be on the Big Island performing at Kona Elks Club and Kona Elks Lodge. And then May 7th at the Playground Maui. So,
on Maui.
yeah, you can get your tickets at comedianjamesmani.com.
Yeah. You know, I actually have a show, a bit on a restaurant, you know, a news item on a restaurant. Now, you know, when restaurants go, hey, you know, or a news crew goes to a restaurant, it tends to be one big commercial for
Yeah,
the place.
yeah.
But it's usually a pretty good place. But the reason I picked this one, if you happen to be in Kona, right, they're giving a 10% discount to anyone who mentions having seen this this news item. So that's why I want to do it for our friends on the Big Island.
Is
who
it
might be-
broadcast quality?
Oh, it's definitely broadcast quality. Maybe the guests not so much. You know, you watch them. But anyway, here I'll play it here. Check this out.
Now it's time for food to go, and for this Aloha April Monday, we're heading to Ali'i Drive over in Kailua, Kona, Hawaii Island, to a globally inspired
Let's
cafe
count.
and restaurant serving up ono.
Let's count how many times he says the restaurant's name.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So that was one because he said one.
Tally.
Right?
Brunch weekly and house-made dishes. That's right, we're talking about Kalikala Cuisine, and join us right here via Zoom is Richard Bates, the owner, and Tina Phillips, manager of Kalikala Cuisine. Good morning to you both. Thank you for jumping on the show.
Thank you
Good
for having us.
morning.
Good
Oh,
morning.
it's our pleasure, live from Kona, and it's looking good there. So tell me, I've heard a lot about this place. Tell us a little bit about Kalikala Cuisine. How did the business get started, and how's it been running?
Well, it started on a whim. My partner, Crystal, has always wanted a restaurant, and we were shown one that was vacant 6 years ago. And the owner looked at her and said, I suppose you want to think about it? She said, yes, we do. And I looked at her and said, no, we don't. I don't want to be number 2 in line. I want to be number 1 in line. I'll take it right now.
Oh, wow.
And so it started 6 years ago. It's gone through the
6
tumultuous
years.
time
That's
of
pretty
the,
good.
pandemic, and we are amongst the survivors, and we are grateful for the grace of God.
Yes, oh, that's such a cool story. Kalikala Cuisine, all on a whim, and now we're here today on Food to Go. So let's talk about the food that's happening over there. What's on the menu? What are some of the local favorites? Come over to Kalikala Cuisine. to order.
6.
Well, we have the best food in town. Our French toast is a
Drinking
little
game!
cake,
I was
cheese,
gonna
honey
say.
spread in between the Hawaiian sweetbread. And she makes a homemade little
Ooh, that looks good.
coconut extract
Oh,
into whipping cream.
get ready.
Oh, that
Our
sounds
Huevos Rancheros is
Professional
unparalleled. It's a
photography.
fresh, tropical bite. Every mouthful.
And we just started dinners, so we added on a bunch of
Whoa.
seafood, really good steak, really good poke. It's just really ono, really like just fresh and right by the ocean. Lots of good cocktails. We're just coming up with a cocktail menu at the moment. So yeah, you should come by. for sure.
That sounds so great. Got the breakfast, got the lunch, and now you got the dinner, all at Kali Kaua with a beautiful view
7.
over there in Kona town. We're taking a look at some of the breakfast croissants, the huevos rancheros looking great, and the bagels.
croissant.
Oh, look, the avocado toast. The bugger looks mean. Oh, that looks so nice. Want to jump into the picture. But also, you got some specials that you want to let the public know about, so let's let them know.
Tina?
Yeah, so we do kama aina for sure for
Look at that
our
fish.
local guests, and then if we would
Salmon.
people that see this today, we would love to invite them for an additional 10% off if they come in. Just let us know, let the server know, and we'll take care of you. And then
10%
on
off.
top of this, you know, we do we work with local hotels together to help people discover us, particularly with dinner now that we're just open. So always things going on, always putting out those specials, particularly on social media. So keep your eyes open, and
That's out of my
Yeah.
range, that
see
food.
you soon.
Yes.
Out of your
yes, we're taking
range?
a look at the Instagram right now. So much great pictures.
Meat
looking
potato
so
kinda guy.
Good and yummy.
too
And
fancy.
also the K2N2 special. So
Well-
go over there, tell them that you watched
One
this
more.
segment and you noticed it. So they'll give you extra discount over there at Kali Kaua. So now,
Hey.
where can we find you exactly over there in Kona Town if we're going to find Kalikala Cuisine?
We are
9.
located
Double.
oceanfront across from the seawall,
Come on, go to 10.
right in the middle of Kailua
He's
Village.
gonna go to 10.
And they have a beautiful ocean view. In fact, last week, humpback whales were breaching in view. All of our guests were just amazed. So,
Because that's what we
that's
do at our
awesome.
restaurant.
lovely
We get
location
whales to
under a
breach.
200-year-old banyan
What time
tree.
the second show?
Big tree, most magnificent tree in our town.
Oh, yes, I've seen that fig tree before. Amazing. You guys are right under it, so that's fantastic. I want to say special thanks to Richard Bates as well as Tina Phillips for everything you do over there at Kali Kaua. Going 6 years strong. Keep up the great work and keep us updated on any new developments.
Thank you, Chris. Thank
Thank
you
you for
so
your time.
much.
Awesome. It's our
There. I love it.
Wow, he did in one sentence had twice.
Twice. Yeah.
Man, he's good. That's broadcast. Wait, that is broadcast quality.
Oh, she said, Nani says the news clip was a little too low. Nah, you know what? I have it, set like everyone's else. They might be, sorry, can't go back in time, Nani. And if you couldn't hear, they said the name of the restaurant 10 times.
Yes.
That's the most important thing.
Yes, but I've already deleted the name out of my brain.
But you know what? You know how you said you look at that and that's not for me. You know what I look at when we see that food? It's beautiful to look
Yes.
at, but try eat them. It makes a big mess.
Yeah.
Because this falls off, falls off, and the plate is like right toward the edge. You make that kind. You gotta make one big plate,
Yes.
and then you can just or a bucket, and you can just stick your face in it.
Yeah, what is the name of the restaurant?
Kalikala.
Something like that.
Kalikala, I think. Oh, that's an interesting. The guy said it 10 times and we never brain tattoo us.
That's the comedian. That's why we know how to shut stuff off.
Wow.
I'm not getting that stuck in my head.
Mad Statter says, I saw a picture of a restaurant whose name was Thai Food Near Me. Brilliant way to get to the top of the Google search. I'm looking for Thai food near me. Oh yeah, that's a great one. That reminds me of that old business story where there were 3 stores and they were competing, and one says 50% off, and the other one said 70% off, and then the guy in the middle put a big sign, "Enter here."
Oh, perfect. That's funny.
It was in a strip mall. I don't know if it was oh, that's funny. Okay. Hey, Rosemary Ascension. We haven't seen you in a while. Mabuhay, brother. Andy. Hey, we have a for Rosemary, we have a Filipino story.
Oh.
Yes. I want to make sure I get the right one here.
But it's funny because Wakole T said the name of the restaurant is Kali Kaua.
Kala Kaua, yeah.
That's what I heard
now,
too.
Let's see. I think I want to get. Oh yeah, here we go. Rosemary, check this out.
Philippines, Vogue Philippines has their latest issue. It is out. The cover is going viral. It features the oldest model ever at 106 years old. Take a look at Apo Wangaad. Is considered to be the country's oldest traditional tattoo artist.
Wow.
Doesn't she look great?
She does.
And you can tell she was a babe when she was young too, because she looks great now. And listen to what she does for a living.
She learned how to do the hand-tapping tattoo work from her father when she was a teenager.
Wow.
I'll bet she knows Keone Nunes.
Oh, they know each other, yeah?
Yeah, each other. Yeah, definitely.
And she's been practicing for more than 90 years now. Think of that.
Wow.
And is now training the next generation. The previous record for the oldest Vogue cover model was by actress Judi Dench. M, of course, if you remember 007. She appeared on the front of British Vogue in 2020 at the age of 85.
She's probably taught like 4 generations.
Yeah.
This,
no doubt.
by this time.
Wow.
Ooh, how's that? And look what people are saying here. Wow. Oh, a tapper like Keone, definitely wonderful cover. Oh yes. Ooh, well, let me get this right. These, I don't know. I tried to get it out of the way there, and amazing. Ooh, look, Hawaiian 1964, beautiful, amazing, isn't it? When I saw that one, wow, gorgeous, and the matte finish lipstick was a big plus. What? I didn't pick up on that one. You are so observant, Johnny. Wow, so cool. Amazing, yes. She has a student who practices traditional Filipino tattooing in Vancouver, BC. Ooh, ay sus, nanagatom. Oh, you know, Rosemary. See, you're the one that keyed that off for us. Thanks,
It's funny because when we talked to Keone, how he talked about some people that he wouldn't tattoo. Like, can you imagine somebody going up to her and go, yeah, I was wondering if you could get a dolphin maybe on my hip? Or
Can't really.
no.
Can I get Taylor Swift's picture right here? Would that be a problem? I do not think so. How cool. You're right, Andy. Bet Keone Nunes knows her or about her. Oh, definitely. You know. Ooh, Miles from Aloha from windy California. I know Ellen, that was there, man. She obviously caught her dream. But since she says since a teenager, she was she'd been doing it for 90 years. My bad math tells me she started at 16.
Yeah.
Gotta be, right?
And doing that all this time.
All this time.
Can you imagine the people she's seen from 100 years or 90 years ago?
90 years ago. But I don't know if you heard the latest on her. She just said, I've decided I'm going to start a YouTube channel.
All right. I'm going to do a new podcast.
Yeah,
called
I'm going to do a podcast.
the Daily Tattooist.
Yeah, Daily Poke. Oh, hey, Keone, we were just talking about you. Did you see the bit about the Filipino lady, 106 years old, doing the traditional tapping thing? Did you just see that? If not, I may play it again just so you can see it because it was good.
Yeah, it's a short and sweet one too.
Yeah, too. Hey, how's it, Kamuela man? How are you, bear? All the way from. He's in Kamuela, but if you're in Kona, we did a.
Kalikala restaurant.
Kalikala. Was it Kalikala? I think it was Kalikala. The guy, the way he said it 10 times and we still had, but they're giving discounts to people on the Big Island if you go to the restaurant and mention KHON. But say, I saw KHON on the Daily Pidgin. Ooh. Andy, I reached out to Keone's apprentice in Waianae, going to talk to him about traditional cacao. Oh, that's cool. There we go. Darlene S., yes, I visited her 2 times. I knew it. He visited her 2 times. Is it in the old seaside restaurant? I don't think I would know where that is, but it's right next to the big banyan tree. Get the big banyan tree and they're right there on it's Ali'i Drive, right?
Kalikala?
Kalikala?
I found a restaurant called Kalikala.
Yeah, that sounds right.
On Ali'i Drive.
What did I call it? No, you.
Well, I was saying Kala Kaua, like Kolitise. Kala Kaua.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm looking for Kala Kaua restaurant. Oh yeah, what? You cannot spot him. The thing is plenty kala.
Kala Kaua restaurant. Well, who would recommend you? Oh, the Hammer Jang Gang. Sounds right.
I'm on it. Yeah, right there. If you're in Kona, yeah, and the 10% off, they just started doing dinners. Yeah. Kalikala Cuisine, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Jerry was saying so. Ooh, that's so special, Keone Nunes. I thought you would know her. Oh, yeah, guaranteed, yeah. Ooh, they're not open right now. Well, of course, they're home watching the Daily Pidgin. They can't do 2 things at once. I guess, I thought I saw breakfasts there.
It says closed now, open Wednesday.
Oh, maybe.
Might be one of those Wednesday through Sunday.
Look, I got a small piece from her. Maybe going to see her again in October. She started because her fiance got killed in a war and she needed to be able to provide for herself. Wow. Oh, that's a terrible way to start, but shows the perseverance. My daddy taught me how to poke tattoo.
Well, back then she probably was engaged in teenage because this is what 1920s. Yeah. Because 106 years ago.
Well, she could have started and then maybe doing it, and then and then boom. Oh, now I got to provide for myself.
Yeah.
Ooh. Would be good fun if Kalikala restaurant had crayons on the table. Kalakoa. Ooh, at 16? Wow. Well, you got to figure 90 years ago, 16 wasn't what 16 is today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The clueless teenager today.
Yeah, on their phone. You know, back then, I did a whole bit about that back when it was the life expectancy for people in general, right? I wish I could remember the years. Was 40.
Wow.
Was 40 years old. So I'm thinking, people must have been saying to their kids, hey, you're almost 12. You're not thinking about getting married, having some kids? What's wrong with you?
When you gonna get your own place?
Yeah, you kids, you're too involved with those letters. All you want to do is write letters. Why can't you wait a couple of years till someone shows up? Ah, you kids, no attention span.
When I was your age, I was about to retire.
Right. You're almost 30. You're gonna die soon. But that's what it was,
Well, you get your you get your Social Security at 25.
25. Oh, my back. Oh my goodness. Back in the day, getting married at 16 was pretty normal. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was.
Well, even like Jerry Lee Lewis and married his.
Well, Elvis met Priscilla.
too.
She was 14.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she comes on like a dream, peaches and cream, lips like strawberry wine. She's 16. She's beautiful, and she's mine. Yeah. I mean, what? Yeah. Right. Or even the Beatles. Now you got to imagine that was the 60s, right? She was 16. You know what I mean, right? Wow, however it worked, I couldn't transition between the two eras there. Okay, anyway, we got another one here. The Navy needs your help.
Hey, let's help out.
Because now we all heard about the water thing and what was going on. So they've decided to drain those tanks and not have, millions of gallons of fuel sitting over Hawaii's water supply.
Yeah.
How considerate. But check this out.
What do you think should happen to the giant fuel tanks at Red Hill?
First of all, let's take a look at that. Did you know there were that many fuel tanks?
I didn't know it was that many. That's a lot.
I mean, look at the size of H1 going.
That's 20.
And how many gallons sitting right over? And they're asking the public, what should we do?
The Navy wants to hear from you. They launched an online survey asking how those tanks should be repurposed. It's a controversial idea, keep in mind. Critics want them shut down completely or filled in so that nothing else hazardous is stored immediately above Oahu's drinking water supply. The Navy says it is looking for recommendations on non-fuel alternatives, as well as input about the public learning about Red Hill, how they're learning the information about Red Hill. Additional surveys will be conducted in the coming months, with a final report expected in November. Log on to redhillrepurposing.com to take part in this. The survey is open now, and the deadline is May 31st.
May 31st, and you can, I'm just going to take a shot. Maybe water? An emergency, maybe they could purify water or do something that, See, the reason, why those tanks are there? You know what the purpose of them were originally?
During wartime, right?
Yes.
To fuel all the naval and the planes.
Yeah.
And no more war. What do we do with it? Make one stadium.
An underground stadium. Oh, that's too funny. Grow mushrooms like at Kentucky. Yeah, giant underground rubbish bins. Oh, that would fill up so fast and
it would burn really fast if it caught fire.
And it's right over the water supply.
Yeah,
so that's the reason, Tell the Navy to figure it out. So dumb. Yeah, but they were.
It's so funny that they would ask. They don't ask for anything else. Like, hey, we got other problems. Anybody want to help out the Navy? We're trying to attack this place. Any locals got any suggestions? Rah! I get choke.
But Rick says maybe underground housing for the Morlocks. What movie was that? Time Machine. Yeah, was it the Time Machine?
I don't.
But he went back and there were those creatures, the Morlocks. Ooh.
Oh, is it the one that's planet of the center of the Earth?
I don't know. The Time Machine, where he got in a time machine, went back in time, and he looked outside in the store. The things were changing, and then when he went back so far that there was, anyway.
Wow, is it?
You never seen the original Time Machine?
Mm-mm.
Oh, brah. You're in for a treat. What do you think of people want? Your mess, clean it up now.
Maybe they can use it to store spam.
Spam storage.
Boom.
Oh, man.
We just
You got it.
start filling it up. And go, the state of Hawaii has stored 2 billion not gallons, pounds of spam.
Yeah. For oh, look at this. Hawaiian 1964 has an amazing suggestion. What do you think about this? Andy, did you ever think of doing live interviews with awesome people, you know, like you used to do before?
What am I, chopped liver?
No, Hawaiian 1964. We've done that.
Yeah.
We did that quite a bit.
Yeah.
And we're taking a break from that because we don't want to crowbar our friends, but we've had a number of wonderful people on
Yes.
here, including Tia Carrere, Ryan Ozawa Tech Things,
Olena Hugh,
Olena Hughes.
Paul Ogata, Kermit Apio.
Yeah, and all kinds of people. If you watch, probably next week, maybe we'll have some of those. But yes, we've done that.
Yeah.
And thank you for bringing up in the car. I used to do that. Interview people in my car. What a great idea. I know. Dig it up, you dug it up, fill in the hole. Yeah, there we go.
But fill it from what, though? There's nothing. Oh, get the plastic island north of us and then fill it up with all that plastic.
What would that accomplish?
It won't be out in the ocean?
the cost, yeah, could be. You know what? And then maybe, use that plastic to create affordable housing inside those tanks. Because there's people living in under the. You see those sewer people? They live in
Vegas.
In Vegas,
Yeah.
the sewer people. Yeah, temperature controlled area, good for wine storage, cheese, mushroom, or maybe Airbnb.
Well, they already made that illegal, but wine, that's interesting. Try wine with fuel. Oh, you never know, might get a different kick.
Yeah, and you wouldn't get any grief from people going, well, what if the wine spill into the water system?
Well,
you
then,
turn on your tap and it's wine.
Then you call it a miracle. What, put Melvin Lead inside?
Oh, yeah, put Melvin Lead. No, I don't think that's what I meant. I mean,
The acoustics, though, she gonna sing.
imagine. Oh, that's a good one. Recording studios.
Have concerts in there.
And concerts, yeah. Oh, good idea. You should just do some live interviews. Yeah, Miles, maybe you could be on at some point. We're teasing you, Hawaiian 1964, because Miles was a guest on the show.
He was large 7-Up.
I melt it down and recycle it where you can in the state. Yeah.
Oh, lucky thing is, what they should do is advertise that they're made of copper. Oh, all the crack kids gonna take them all out for you.
Take it out. But then you'd have these big holes. I follow Paulo Gata on Instagram. He posts interactions with the audience.
Yeah.
Hilarious, yeah.
And the reason a lot of the comics do that is so they don't burn their material.
Yeah.
So when you go to their show and they're like, oh, I heard this joke already.
So, hi, where you from? Oh, yeah? But you know what? He's very good at it.
Yes,
And
yes.
he comes up with a lot of new material. As
Well,
far
he can get away with, because that's the thing I told him. I was like, because you're a little guy, and compared to me, if I was to talk to people, they get scared.
They get scared?
Yeah, and then it comes across as, so if I'm being a troublemaker, it comes across as me attacking. So I always got to be
thought about that.
Yeah, I always got to be aware of the way I look, being 6'7", 400 pounds. So.
Oh man, you had to mention that. I'm all intimidated now. How's it, brothers? Aloha again from South Carolina. Hi, Franny Lee. Mahalo
South
for being
Cackalack.
here. Another nuclear scare. There's your shelter. You know what? I really like the idea of doing something in there where you can go in there and something can happen. The only problem is people go, well, okay, if there was a problem, how you get people out fast?
Well, the other thing too, anytime you rush people someplace, Hawaii, traffic. Nah, not going anywhere. Get choked traffic. I'm gonna stay home.
Stay right here. Yeah. Too funny. Ooh, Deslin. Aloha from Texas with the greater, less than, and 3, which is a heart. Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm less than 3. She must be 2 years old.
I less than 3 you.
Oh, I less than 3 you. Oh, I love that. Yeah, please don't write that out to your friends. I less than 3 you. Well, or either that, or or the 3 is greater than Texas.
Oh.
See, that's what it is. Especially when you get a dog in his lap, when he has a dog in his lap, so intimidating.
It looks like a mouse in my lap. It's so small.
Especially Kinako.
Yeah.
Boy, my little 5-pound dog.
Oh, I wish I knew him.
Yeah, you could put her in your pocket. I did that a few times. I like little tiny dogs for some reason. I like the big ones too. Don't get me wrong. I had some
Just
big ones, but
Yeah, just more work.
more work than
Bigger, need bigger bags, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Bigger in, bigger out.
Yeah. Let's see, Honda put Samoan, a gentle Samoan giant. So it's redundant to say Samoan and giant.
That's redundant. Oh, Marty Lovelace, aloha from Reno. I wish I was there. It's still snowing in April.
Wow. Oh yeah, my daughter in Wyoming, 2 days their school is snowed out.
Wow. Hey, let's play a video for Marty. What time is it? Oh, we got about 15 minutes left before the top of the hour. But I want to play a video for you, Marty Lovelace. Aloha from Reno. I wish I was there. Still snowing here, and this is for all the people who miss Hawaii. And this is a what we call our Hamajang Gang collaboration, because Kamoala Man shot the video. Kenny Roberts wrote the song. Lono produced it, and I color corrected and edited it and made it into this. So this is something we call hard shot, because Marty Lovelace in the snow taking one hard shot. This is for you, Marty.
Hard shot, easy bullet. You know that hard shot, easy bullet. You're taking off on a 6-foot face. Suddenly somebody come on, snakes your way. You pull back in the nick of time, head over heels, over the falls, the bugger and grind. That's hard shot, easy bullet. 'Cause you know that hard shot, easy bullet. I scored a gig on a Thursday night. Felt relief because the timing was just right. 2 hours passed, we bowed down, yeah. Played for free, no more money. What's up with that man? That's hard shot, easy bullet. You know that hard shot, easy bullet. As you know, 'cause when you're feeling low, don't know where to turn or which way to go. You knew it right from the start, from the very start. You're a victim of a hard shot. Well, sing it with me, bullet. Hard shot, easy bullet. Power work, now it's party time. Friday night down the beach, everybody's feeling fine. Like all good things must come to an end, yeah. You wake up, your head aches, you don't learn. Well, let's do it again. That's a hard shot, easy, easy bullet. 'Cause you know that hard shot, easy, easy bullet. 'Cause you know that when you're feeling low, when you're feeling low, don't know where to turn or which way to go. Do it right from the start, from the very start. And you're a victim of a hard shot. Sing it with me. Everybody's coming down to play. He's playing island music every night and day. Sing it with me. Everybody listen, Kenny Roberts play. He's playing island music down in South Key. Everybody's coming down to easy, easy. He's playing island music every night and day. Everybody's listen, Kenny Roberts play. He's playing island music down in South Key. But everybody's coming down to easy, easy. He's playing island music every night and day. Everybody's listen, Kenny Roberts play. He's playing island music down in South Key. Hard shot, easy bullet, you know.
Nice.
Easy bullet. There we go.
That was a nice one.
Yeah. Here goes Lono rapping in the background. Yeah, not till I got these good earphones could I even hear that, you know. When I first got this, I went, whoa, wow. Okay. So what, we got about 10 more minutes. I have another, well, I think we have a few. Now, I can't remember which ones we played because I did them out of order.
So there's this one.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah,
then the
gun
other
range
one, the other one.
Oh, that night marching. Well, let's see if this is about that gun range that they moved from Kaneohe to Ewa Beach. A lot of things happening in Ewa Beach. You notice that? Yeah. Here, cross your fingers that I hit the right button.
A Marine Corps shooting range in Ewa Beach with a long history in the community is facing increasing pressure to cease operations and relocate. But as our Eddie Dowd reports, the military says it's not going anywhere.
The Marine Corps says it's been operating Pu'uloa Range Training Facility in Ewa Beach since the early 1900s. But on Wednesday, the Ewa Neighborhood Board voted unanimously to approve a resolution.
Okay, if they said, oh, why suddenly are you complaining? We've been doing this since the early 1900s. In the 1900s, there were sailing ships and nobody lived on Ewa Beach. It was all pineapple fields. Unless I'm wrong.
Telling the Marine Corps they've worn out their welcome. Residents tell Hawaii News Now the noise from the base has increased in the last couple of years, and there has also been other concerns with its operations. On Friday, the military addressed concerns to state lawmakers for considering a similar resolution like the one passed by the Ewa Neighborhood Board.
Again, we recognize that noise is often undesirable. And because of that, we've worked continually with our community over the years to mitigate those impacts, to solve those problems, to include changing the direction of those loudspeakers, to include notifying the community when we change hours, when it's required. We've permanently changed the daily timing of those rifle ranges, and in many other instances, we've worked with our community.
Look at it. We've changed the direction of the loudspeakers. Were they amplifying the gunshots? You know?
Nothing like a nice loud blast.
Well, I'm sure it's, soldier, you point that gun in the right direction and stop pointing it at me.
And
muzzle control.
Fire. Yeah. Fire. Fire. Maybe it's music. I mean,
maybe it's music.
As American as rock and roll and shotguns.
Put on some more Ted Nugent. We're trying to excite people here.
Marines closed down their annual training in Kaneohe and moved it to Ewa Beach just a few years ago. It created a significant impact that they hadn't counted on, I think. It sounds like we're in a war zone. The amount of noise that has come with it has increased significantly in recent years.
The Marine Corps says 7,000 Marines based in Kaneohe now train at the range yearly and claims it's the only place in Hawaii where this training can be accomplished. Now, the Marine Corps says it is looking forward to continued cooperation with the Ewa Beach community to address concerns and resolve problems in a reasonable and responsible manner. Eddie Dowd.
What else are they going to say? We're trying to resolve this in a reasonable and responsible manner. Or good, because, you know, the alternative would be really insulting.
Why are they training in Ewa Beach when they live in Kaneohe?
Well, because they won't let them shoot in Kaneohe anymore, right? So they say this is the only place they can get away. And you know, some brothers saw that, you know, from KPT. About doing KPT, nobody going to even notice.
So you guys going to shoot gun? We get two.
Well, yeah, you go shoot back, you know, you bug out. And not even think about Camp 4 housing.
Well, I think what's happening is they put them in like war zone sounds. So they probably on the loudspeaker, they, you know, like explosions while they're going through training, I'm guessing.
I don't know. I mean, why don't they, you know, because they're not going to, 7,000 people. Why don't they take them like to the desert someplace?
Or Kaho'olawe.
Boo, stop. We just got them off.
If you guys find anything, bring them back.
Oh, man. Who wouldn't get sick of that kind of noise? Big guns. No, it's not bombs. It's just rifle ranges. But still, that you know. And who knows if they use metal targets?
Oh, yeah.
Ding, ding. You know, I know. Ooh, noise. What about airplane noise?
That's funny. Your sound effects actually sounds like when Pidgin local brother making gunshots sound. Bang, bing.
You know, I did this bit. I used to do this bit in my act. I said, listen, women have a lot of talents, but you got to give this to men. We make way better gun noises. Yeah. Right? When I was a kid, and this is a true story, you know, play with your sister. So we could bring my sister along, and we all playing war. Bing, bing, and my sister, bang, bang,
pew pew,
bang.
pew pew.
Go, hey, nobody gonna die. You say bang.
Bill Cosby had a bit where he's talking about his either grandson or nephew or something. He's really young, like 9 years old. And he goes, I was playing cowboy with him, and pew, 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 pew. And the kid gets up, he goes, I was like, I can't compete with this kid.
I'm on my shotgun. Oh, it's too funny. When did he do that bit?
It was a while ago.
Yeah, it's still funny. Yeah. They used to shoot bigger machine guns at Kaneohe Marine Corps Air Station. Oh, and look at that avatar, brother would know. Yeah. Ooh. Bought my first water gun at 5, and everybody who seen him went, "Whoa, what a gun!"
Yeah, but back in our days, we never have the super soaker. I was. And then, I gotta go refill. I gotta pull the plastic out.
That plug, and you gotta put them in good, or you push them and the thing drip all over your hands.
You're running, and then by the time you shoot, your water all spilled already.
No, we had super soaker when I was growing up.
The super soaker?
No, not that one. We used to call it the hose.
Oh.
Hey, Aso Monte, aloha Andy James, and the Hammer Gang from Edgewood, New Mexico, the Badlands, where they're going to move that Ewa Beach range. So you better get ready, Aso Monte.
Hey, maybe they can go shoot inside the tank in Red Hill. Pew, 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 pew,
pew. Just shoot down. Yeah. I don't know if you ever see on military bases, there was that 55-gallon drum on a stand sideways next to the sentry's little house there. You ever seen that? What that was for was you pull up and they would ask the sentry for his weapon, and then that's where they would test fire it to see if he had a round chambered.
Oh, wow.
Or something like that. I forget what it was. One long piece of surgical tubing. What? You talking Slingshot.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Oh, man. It's one thing my dad, he could make a mean slingshot, bro. Put ball bearing in there, kill doves, you know, in the on the dairy. Yeah, and then eat them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Fill them up with the hose. Oh, there we go.
Then you go store.
I remember water balloons changed the game, especially on the last day of school.
Yeah.
Oh, the clearing the barrel. Is that what it was for? Okay. Clearing barrel. Yeah, look, see, that's what it was.
Hey, Brother Steven.
Huh?
Española.
Where? I don't see Steven.
The middle.
Oh, right there. He changed his avatar, you bug. I never noticed. Aloha, gang. Steven. Kanahe. Appreciate you being here, my brother. Cool.
He's been busy. Seeing a lot of his shows filling up.
His shows?
The places he's been performing.
Oh, yeah.
From what he posts.
Yeah, no, they look good. Well, if you're in San Francisco area and you see the name Steven Española on the marquee, do it.
Yes.
Period. Good fun. You know, gunfire, the sound of freedom. When is the next gun show? Oh my goodness.
Here, right here.
Oh! Remember we used to drink from the water hose and was hot from the sun? Oh yeah. My trick was let my brother go first because sometimes the gecko go in there and he get that. Oh! The water is chewy. Okay, so what do you got? Oh, 59. We're right at the top of the hour. We could say, should we play one more?
Yes, because this is the one you wanted to play.
Oh, this is the spooky guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The
Okay.
Obake stories.
Yeah, check this one.
Yeah, Hawaii's ghost guy and actually one of Hawaii's best storytellers, Lopaka Kapanui, is out with a new book, and you compiled this with your wife, right?
My wife did the bulk of the work.
Yeah, as we often do.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Tell us, and you can actually show everybody what you got.
Okay. So that's Hawaii's night march.
Brother don't know where the red light on the camera is.
Well, there's like 4 or 5 of them, right?
Yeah, but they have the one that's hot is red. It has a red light.
I couldn't find it either.
Really?
I just talk like facing wherever.
Oh. And look at this.
And there was.
I would have just hold that book the whole time. I'd have like stuck them on my forehead.
Misinformation floating out there about night marchers and who they were on social media and YouTube. And so one night my wife got frustrated and said, we should write a book. I said, go ahead.
Nice beard.
And she started.
You know what? If you close your eyes and listen to this guy talk and then saw that picture, you'd go, really? Wow, what a trip,
Hawaiian Kennedy Rogers.
Great beard.
Yeah. Oh, they like my
What
joke.
was the biggest misconception?
The biggest misconception is that night marchers are seen with grass skirts.
Oh.
And that, you can only be assaulted by one of them. It's actually a whole procession. And so we have to clear up a lot of this stuff that was just wrong information. And the culmination of the correct information is actually in this movie called Finding Ohana.
Yes, I saw it. That's where I learned about it also. Yeah.
And so I was the night
It's a
marcher
movie?
consultant, and that
On
was the
Netflix.
beginning of how to get the truth across.
It was like a Hawaiian version of Goonies.
Oh, and it was
the result was
factual?
this book.
No.
Well, he said it was.
Well.
Okay, so
You're talking to a comedian here.
Partly sunny.
out, and have you had people contact you now that this book is out to ask you questions?
Look at this. Lopaka is a relative. I introduced him to Glenn Grant, who was an amazing storyteller. Oh, sure, Glenn Grant in Hawaii, the university.
About the contents inside, and all of a sudden you've got a new base of fans just based on this subject matter alone?
Absolutely. So apparently there's an active night marcher trail going down Alakea in Bishop.
They wear suits?
Through some office buildings
I
and
think-
some
I
old
think-
radio stations.
Oh.
I think they're naked. That's why they're at night.
That's nearby.
Because rated R
Not
nighttime.
only nearby, but there used to be stories that you would hear when the station was shut off and there was no music on anywhere. You would hear Gabby singing.
What? Wait,
they're piling on a lot of things.
Gabby was 20 years old at the time.
Just Gabby singing, and that story is generations before me. So, and then
That's what I'm saying. So generations before him, it wouldn't be just Gap.
I've had friends that say that they've heard that as well. So does that tie into that area and to what you're finding?
Absolutely. It's such a spiritually active area, and one of the most powerful heiau is in that area, which is now Aloha Tower Marketplace.
That was built on a heiau?
Wow.
Why is it so important to keep this history and to continue to spread
Hey,
it?
Don
Not
Stroud.
just amongst us here in Hawaii, but overseas and in the world.
Basically, so people have a correct understanding of not only who we are culturally, but spiritually as well. And I get a lot of calls from developers who ask for my services to determine if the place they're building at or about
They wore malo and you couldn't see their feet.
build at has an active night marcher trail. And in a lot of the old mahele maps, Hawaiians would mark out night marcher trails in certain places, so those Hawaiian people who live there would know where to build and where not to build.
If somebody wants more information on either the book, on your tours, or just about you in general, is there a place where they can go and get that?
Hawaii.mysteries@gmail.com.
Okay, do me a favor. They're asking you to hold that up for the camera again, just so we can give everybody. This is what it looks like.
Is there a place where you can actually look up the trails of the night marchers? Is there like a map of Hawaii and you can show it?
The short story is, the 2-second story is, I was presented with an actual night marcher map of the entire island.
This is cool. Listen to this.
And I refused to take it. And I said, this
Smart.
is a map that should not be out in public. And the kupuna who offered it understood. So yes.
Smart man.
Wonderful.
There's a map, and we'll never see it. And that's fine. You want more information? We'll
Good one, Billy.
go ahead and put this interview online at hawaiinewsnow.com.
Thank Nice you so shirt, much. Billy.
Thank you.
Look at that. You know.
We'll take
Like
a break.
a flag. Wow. Night marchers.
Yeah. That's
I never seen a night marcher. Well, let me see. In the old Point After days, at about 4 in the morning, we used to go surfing, right? And you'd see the guys who were like just leaving the club, and they were the closest I can, because there was a procession of people going, where can we buy more alcohol?
the zombies.
The zombies, yeah. But you know, the night marchers, there are people that say, I seen them. You ever run?
So my experience with not night marchers, but so Aiea High School's built on like a battleground area. There's a lot of turmoil where Aiea High School is, where I went to school.
Yeah, yeah.
And our building, which is the last building in the school, is supposedly haunted. And we had to sleep over for like a week for football camp. So there's a lot of things happening. My experience with it was, I was in the locker room and I was the only one in there, but I would hear the locker slam as if somebody closed their locker.
Wow.
And I would walk through and every row, just look.
Nobody.
Okay, okay, coach, I gotta go. Bye.
That might be where the night marchers keep their malo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, I got a march. Suit up!
Hey, when put their helmet on top of my malo?
Hey, you. Yeah.
The mouthpiece there on the wrong pot.
God, fine. Why you don't wash your feet? I know more feet. I want night marcher.
Hey, but who works that day shift?
Look. Ooh, wow. You mentioned a Point After and people all have their ears perk. Oh, I remember those days. Li Afuvai. Oh, let's see. They are real. My bro-in-law and I were fishing all night off the Puna coast, and we heard them at 3 a.m.
What was it? They're going down.
Oh, they played drums.
Oh, that's right.
So, you never heard that?
No.
If you hear, it's soon followed by, we will rock you.
Oh. So they don't use clubs, they throw rock.
They throw rock.
Yeah.
We will rock you.
See, Queen would steal the song from
That's
the
what it-
Aina.
Queen did that song?
That's Queen's, right? We will rock you.
No, that's a night marcher song. That's the only way I know of it. Did Queen rip them off?
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie! He vacationed in Hawaii a lot. Oh,
Boom.
man. It's amazing.
It is a rainbow state.
Well,
where Freddie was.
Oh. Sorry, I was still on rocks. Freddie visited the islands in the 70s. Yes, that's where he must have been, 3 a.m. He was
coming out of Point After.
Yeah, coming out of Point After.
Doom, doom,
boom, boom. Hey, man, don't look at me or I'm going to rock you.
But then he couldn't understand because it was in Hawaiian.
Yeah. We will. Oh, man, this story is all coming together now. Yeah, you understand now, Mad Statter.
Yes, we broke it down for you guys.
We broke it down. That Freddie Mercury stole that song from the Night Marchers.
And Leo Kalani's title, The Queen.
Queen, Night Marcher, theft. Oh, my God.
He has a song about fat bottom girls.
Fat bottom.
You go England, not one fat bottom. Was all local chicks.
That was all tittas.
Yeah, was the kind them.
The kind them.
Yep.
I was just thinking of the kind them. Wow, look, Mokali'ia side always get torches on the side of the mountain. Don't know if that was night marchers or just hikers with torches.
Can be. But still, yeah, if you see torches on the side of
the mountain.
I'm skeptical, but I'm respectful. So I would never talk like this to anybody that's serious about it. Yeah. But if I saw torches going down the mountain, I'm out of there. Like, oh, I'm out.
No, exactly. Because, it got to be night marchers because anybody else would have flashlight.
Yeah.
Unless but a lot of countries, they call flashlights torches. Like I remember, it was, do you have a torch? We were on the road someplace.
And it narrows it down with that accent.
Yeah. Do you have a torch?
Oh, no, but there's a baby Eiffel Tower.
Have you a torch? There was no H in the sentence. He goes, have you a torch?
Can I please have some more?
Some more, sir? Might I have another serving, sir? Oh, my God. Chicken skin.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah. That's good eating.
Yeah. It's crispy, too. When you make it crispy.
A lot of people, you ever like people fried chicken and they take the skin off thinking they're doing you a favor? I'm going, I like grind the skin.
Yeah, that's where all the flavor is because people's seasoning is on the skin.
On the skin. See that? He only speaking the facts. Yeah, I know he's offsetting James and I.
Yeah.
That's why you notice I'm not mentioning anything he says because I don't like the kind get boo hand. Wake up tomorrow. Oh, what happened? Oh, you are teasing Keone.
I would never. But comedians being comedians. So.
I know. Can you imagine 5 comedians? Okay, we're going to go on a spooky tour. Oh, this ought to be good.
Yeah. Look at this guy with the flashlight from his cell phone. Who's he going to scare away with that thing?
Well, there we go. And then he emerged from the mountain with a torch. Oh, time the second show. Okay. All right, gang. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, make sure you guys sasa the like and subscribe buttons.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to do that more often.
Yeah, and then the notifications so that you know when we come on live, even though we're live every 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, every weekday.
On most platforms, Twitch, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and
Simulblasem.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
Yeah. Full blast.
We're so bad at this.
Yeah.
And subscribe. Oh, by the way, another thing, and we're gonna figure out how to do this is pimp out the merch. People go, oh, like every time you lift that cup up, someone goes, oh, where do we get the merch? And I forget. I think it's andybumatai.com/merch. No, what is it? I think Nani Aloha knows. Maybe you could post it, Nani, where people want to get that cup. because I like that cup too.
I do too. That's why I always grab it.
It's really, and it's metal.
Yeah.
People forget it's like the old style metal thing.
Oh, so like, was that War? All my friends, low rider. This way.
Oh, do it closer to the mic though. Do
Oh, I'm doing.
not the camera, to the mic. Real Portuguese. Put them closer to the camera so can hear better.
But I can see better. I think it's my hand absorbing the sound.
What if you hold it by the just the handle so it rings out more?
No, it doesn't. I hit the microphone. It doesn't have the nice. I think because of the fat in my fingers absorbing it.
Oh.
Ooh, nice. Ooh. Watch Lono go make one song out of it.
Lono can make a song out of anything.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. GB. Mahalo, bro. How's it, James and Andy and all the Hammer Jane gang? Yeah, keep up the good work. Yeah, thank you. I think I got to get to the bottom. That was all. That was the
bottom of this.
Yeah, that was. All right, mahalo, brothers. Have a great evening. Thank you. More cowbell.
Charles put the link to the merch, I think.
Oh, is this? Oh, there we go. Oh, look, Daily Pigeon merch creators things. There we go. More cowbell. That's what we need, right there.
I need more cowbell.
More cowboy. False crack the like button. Ooh, there we go. Koto 808. Yeah, I've been told you can die if you cross your path. Oh, there we go. We're talking about night marchers back again. All right, gang, we're going to hit the button because we're going to spare you any more of this. Wow, thank you so much. I can't do no more. I can't do no more. Oh, what happened?
I don't know, but I think we're in the tank in Red Hill.
I think we should use these tanks for Airbnb.
Ask not what you can do for your tank. Ask what your tank can do for you.
And remember, after you leave, go, thanks, sir.
Mercy.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're going to hit the button, gang. Thank you. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, Wednesday, Garen Ball Barons, we got to end at the top of the hour because we're having a family function over here.
Cool.
So and you're of course invited, but but I have to, don't be on camera, okay? Because the whole family going to get together. I got one of those from my daughter. So, all right, gang. Mahalo.